Then the men feared the Lord exceedingly, and they offered a sacrifice to the Lord and made vows. And the Lord appointed a great fish to swallow up Jonah. And Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. Notice the words, the Lord appointed. That means this was not random. God was not scrambling to figure out how to handle Jonah's disobedience. God already had a plan. He could have allowed Jonah to drown. He could have ended the story right there. Instead, he appointed a fish to preserve him and bring him to repentance. That should change how you see your own hard seasons. Some of the places you call punishment may actually be protection. Some of the delays you hate may be mercy. Some of the closed doors may be God rescuing you from what would have ruined you. God is able to stop you even when you are moving in the wrong direction, and He is able to keep you alive long enough to bring you back to His purpose. Now imagine Jonah's reality: darkness, isolation, the feeling of being buried, the sound of water outside, no control, no escape. Yet that dark place became a place of prayer. Jonah could not fix it. He could not reason his way out. He could only cry out to God, and that is often where real surrender begins. In Jonah 2, verses 2 to 9, Jonah prays from the belly of the fish, saying he cried out in trouble, and the Lord answered him. He speaks of sinking down, of waters closing over him, of being near death. But then he says something powerful. As my life was slipping away, I remembered the Lord. That is what suffering can do. It can bring you back to remembrance. It can bring you back to humility. It can bring you back to the truth that salvation comes from the Lord alone. You may not be inside a fish, but you might know what it feels like to be surrounded by pressure. Maybe you feel swallowed by anxiety, swallowed by sickness, swallowed by financial burdens, swallowed by relationship pain, swallowed by regret. And in those moments, the enemy tries to convince you that God is done with you. But Jonah's story proves the opposite. Even when Jonah was disobedient, God was still working. Even in discipline, mercy was present. Even in darkness,